Welcome back to the William Henry Studio. I am Matt Conable, founder and lead designer. We're here actually in the pen shop today, just because it's a different environment. And this is for Material of the Month. Every month we like to talk about one of the materials or techniques that we use. And this month, it's maple burl. Ta-da! There you go. We use a lot of different woods at William Henry. I source them from all over the world. This is the burl that grows off of the root of the big leaf maple, only in the United States. And this is sort of the raw thing that you would actually see on the edge of the tree. And then inside right now, it doesn't really look like much, but with this burl, this maple burl, the figure inside it's actually really gorgeous. This is a new material for us, so instead of being like, and we've used it for 10 years and here's all the different things we've used it on, we literally just started with this. We've used some other burls, but this US big leaf maple burl, we just started using in the last few months, and so far we've only done one thing with it. Anyway, it's beautiful stuff. I love the raw form, and then I love seeing what emerges, right? That's always part of the fun, whether you're working with a forged metal or a natural material. It's the sort of the unveiling as you get into it and find out what's actually there. So this is what we start with, or in some cases even bigger chunks than this. And then eventually, here's where it gets interesting. This is where we're getting closer. And with almost all of the woods that we use, we stabilize them with acrylic resin, which is a vacuum pressure, basically pulling resins into any of the pores and open spaces in the wood so that it stabilizes it, hardens it. It's still wood, but now it's not going to shrink or crack or do any of the things that wood wants to do over time. And again, we're making things that are designed to last for a few generations, right? At least. So what we did in this case is we sliced this maple burl, and then when we stabilized it with the acrylic resin, we actually used a blue tint, a blue dye in the resin, and that pulled into the maple burl. So this is wood. It's not plastic, but it starts to get a whole lot more interesting. So this is just a piece where we were playing around with color and tone, and do we like that, and how is it going to polish, and sort of these questions we have to ask with any new material. And then it gets, for a minute, less exciting before it gets more exciting, right? So bear with me here. From this blue slice, right, we're now precision machining two little tiny parts. And it doesn't look like anything yet, but these are going to be the scales on the finished knife, the only addition that we've ever used this material on. And what's really exciting to me is from the raw material, from that big block, to what begins to get interesting. And for a minute, it's really not interesting. It's just like, it's just a little chunk of blue. But when I show you the finished thing, you'll see how much figure and pattern is in there. You'll see the way that the swirl of the natural color and the blue intersect. And again, it's like, it's a painting, right? It's every time I'm in nature, I feel like I'm a novice designer, because anytime I look at a flower or a leaf or the grain of a piece of wood, I feel like I have no clue what I'm doing, right? But that's part of the fun, is we get to bring that to life and tell those stories. So this is maple burl. The big reveal. We've only ever done one product with this new maple burl that we're using, and it's hidden in here. We're going to show you. It's called the B12, are you ready for this? The B12 Blue Burl. Didn't see that coming, did you? Anyhow, it's a beautiful knife, and I'm going to put the box down so I can really show you this piece. This is, hopefully it'll show in the camera, this is number 7 of 100. So this is literally the 7th piece we've ever made with that new blue dyed stabilized maple burl. It's gorgeous stuff. I don't know how much you can see, but there's actually the original earth tones of the maple still coming through. All the appointments on this knife, this number 7 of 100, is we're featuring this beautiful blue big leaf maple burl, hand-forged mosaic Damascus frame, hand-forged stainless Damascus blade, finished with titanium screws, a leather lanyard, sterling silver appointments. It's William Henry, it's full dress. It's the first time we've ever used this maple burl. We're really excited about the material, and we have a whole bunch more pieces that we've already designed or have in our heads that we're looking forward to using this material on in the future. So thank you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and we will see you next time. Good? All right, I'm going to pick this up again because I like holding it. Is this right?